Now, human rights activists are saying that a teacher in Ethiopia has died after setting fire to himself in protest over what he said is the ongoing clampdown on dissent in the country. Yeneso Gebre is said to have set himself alight during a demonstration. The Ethiopian government is often accused by the opposition of being high-handed and not allowing freedom of speech, an accusation the authorities have always denied. Well, Zelalem Tesema is a spokesman an Ethiopian rights group in the UK. I started by asking him what he knows about the incident.
Well, what we know about this incident is this young man has basically burned himself in public in protest against the rampant political repression, corruption and injustice at local, regional and national levels that is basically underway in Ethiopia at the moment.
But what was he trying to achieve?
What was he trying to achieve is basically, this is a culmination of events leading to it for weeks that people have basically reached beyond their endurance, the level of repression and corruption that's happening and the lack of rule of law in that region, which is also the same across the nation. That, as you know, that the repressions are even worse at a local level in the sense that there isn't any accountability. Local officials can do anything to individuals. He and other friends of him have been thrown into jail, have been sacked from their work just for sort of expressing a different view and, for that matter, telling the truth as to what's happening. And they are been raising questions, why are we being treated as second citizens in our own country?
Was he a well-known dissident in Ethiopia?
Well, he's not a well-known as in sort of a very high-profile nationally, but locally, he's just an individual citizen who has been raising questions about why are people treated like that.
And have authorities said anything about this?
The authorities apparently haven't said anything. The Ethiopian authorities reports we're getting are basically they have sealed the area. People cannot get in and out. They don't want the news about this to go out anywhere. Telephone lines have been cut off and we're unable now to contact people around.
But authorities there accuse people like you and your organization and even someone like Mr. Yeneso as troublemakers.
I don't think asking for a basic right that you are endowed with just by being a human being and a free citizen is being a troublemaker.
Do you think Mr. Yeneso setting himself alight was the right thing to do?
That is basically the hopelessness in that country, and well, the situation has got to a stage where people cannot change the situation by doing anything.
You're listening to the BBC World Service.